unfortunately, that's not actually what this verse means. This is not the context of the verse. And the funny thing is that the first professor that I had that brought this to my attention, a couple weeks afterwards, I went to hear him deliver a lecture, and he opened the lecture saying, well, let us open in prayer, for as the scriptures say, wherever two or more are gathered together in my name, there I am in their midst. Which kind of shocked me because he had just told me a week before that this is not what the verse means. It's not what it's talking about. So after the service, I went up to him and I said, what's the deal? What are you doing opening with that? And he went, well, they kind of expect it. Now, I wouldn't do that myself. I can't bring myself to use a passage of Scripture other than its intention and its purpose if I know that I'm using it without its intention. Of course, that's the big reminder for all these 101, is this entire course is, maybe we should call the course all the things I've goofed over the years, instead of being a point of arrogance, if anybody thinks it's a point of arrogance for me, like, oh, let me tell you all the big mistakes you're making. It's really a course of, let me tell you all the big mistakes that I've made over the years as a student of Scripture. Some of these, I already had a PhD when I figured out that I was mishandling them, misusing them. So there's no arrogance here, no accusation, just a love for getting it right. All right, so what went wrong? Well, I think the first thing that goes wrong and why people don't understand this verse is that they leap to a quick understanding based on the common English phrases that we associate with prayer. Ask in my name, gathered in my name, it shall be granted to you. Well, that is perfect prayer language. Who could blame anybody if they're not super careful with the reading of context to think that this is talking about prayer? It's got all those hot button phrases. The second thing is there's generally a real failure to attend to the immediate document context of the passage.